Hey everyone, John Horvatinovich with Bread and Olive Social. So I received a message that asked me what are my kind of absolute no's when I'm going through an interview process or a hiring process. And so I thought about these because I thought I had my list nice and tight and what I was going to do. And unfortunately, I did not follow my own advice. And one of them sent me the worst employee that I ever hired. So here are my no's. If you come in and apply and you don't have a pen, it's an absolute no. I don't care what your resume looks like. I don't care how polished you are during the interview process. Even if you come in and apply, I speak with every applicant, even for just 20 or 30 seconds to kind of get a gauge for them. Because not necessarily are they gonna all know who I am. Typically, when I am interviewing with somebody or I'm working the shift, it's unassuming as to my role or my title in the restaurant. I might just be a manager. So if you don't have a pen, that's a no. The second is flip-flops, shorts, doesn't matter what the temperature is, you come in any of those, it's a no. I'll thank you for your time. I'll sit down and talk to you because obviously I'm trying to think of them as a future or potential customer or a current customer, and so I wanna make sure that I'm as politically correct and as direct as possible about making sure that that sale is in place for later on, because ultimately they're people as well. To go into a restaurant and just feel berated and kind of talked down to is not fun for anyone. The third thing is, if you come in and you apply with anyone else, I don't care if it's your kid because a babysitter canceled, especially if you're applying, because you can come in at any time during the windows that a business sets those up for you. Boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, even if it's an employee that's referring you, if you come in with somebody else, it's a no for me. It is an absolute no. And then the final one, and this is something that, technology, you would think that this is set up automatically when somebody gets a new phone, but if I call you to set up an interview or to follow up with the hiring process in any way, shape, or form, and you do not have your voicemail set up, or even worse, your voicemail is full, I am then done. I will not call you back. I will actually note on there that you were not prepared, you were not ready to go, you were not professional enough to be ready. And same thing along those same lines. If you're applying for a job, change that cheeky voicemail that you have set up for all your homies and friends and that stupid ringtone or ring back. Remove all that stuff. If you're serious about getting a job, you need to be ready as soon as you start applying, and really before that. So there's my four kind of absolute no's. And the one time I hired somebody without a pen, in the last decade when I created that as a rule, it was the absolute worst hiring I had ever done. It's so laughable now to laugh at your own mistakes. That story will come up in the next couple of months. But stay tuned. John Horvatinovich, Bread and Olive Social. Thank you for your time.